Are you guys ready? Sorry, I had to wait for reinforcements. A child came into the office. It almost pulled down the whole set. That was wild. So, now we can get started. I need to see the 22s in chat for DJ. I've seen DJs here. 22s for DJ. 20 flippin' twos. A man of class. Just because I said flippin'. Yeah, I try not to curse on my channel. At least this channel. DCA is usually a different story. But if I curse, I usually wait till later. You know. Just to be safe. But what the flip is up, guys? Almost. Good freaking morning, guys. Kyle Rosa, Chris Hanley, Mr. DJ with the FA22s. Good morning, my man. Hope you're doing well and fantastic. The pirate, all set. Flying Brian, what is up? Tech man, said he's got the diarrheas. Well, good luck, man. What's up, Seb Chaps? Good morning, my dude. Gene, good morning. Dan the Dane, Mr. Mykel. Good freaking morning, my man. Crypto Crag, Chris Hanley coming in with the LFG, FA. Let's see, who else we got up in here? Automatic Beats. What is up, my dude? How are you doing? How are you doing? Kyle Rogers. I think I saw Kyle Rosa in here as well. What's up, guys? Hope you're all doing well and fantastic. Oh, Retro Mike. Creating a profit switch for the E300s. The controller API is thorough. Should be a complete today, including voltage management. Well, that's freaking outstanding. Pretty freaking cool. Good job, Retro Mike. Good freaking job. What the flux? That's right, man. What the flux is up? Just DCing a little on the dip. I mean, that's necessary. That is necessary. Wiring up a 220 volt outlet or 240 volt outlet. Heck yeah. I wish I had an E300 to try it on. I have an E300 to try it out. I've been a degenerate on Jupiter. I hope you're not buying Jupiter. I hope you're selling Jupiter. Or buying it back. I don't know. I don't know what your preference is. I mean, you're more than double what it was when we got the airdrop of Jupe. So that's pretty cool. Just the base airdrop of like the like if you had used it just one time and got like the 200 Jupe, you're at like, I don't know, 200 and like $50, I think. That's if you just got like the base amount. Yeah, 270. That's close. There you go. Because Jupe is 135. We had a peak of 153, which is pretty wild. Pretty freaking wild. So congratulations if anybody was holding this airdrop up until now or as of recent. I think all-time high was $2 though. So yeah, a month ago, $2 was the high. Golf claps. Leverage, yeah. Yeah, I'm lucky I got back in. I was making trades back in the 70 cents range, 60 to 70 cents. And then I got back in and then it started rising. And I was like, I'm glad I got back in when I did. So, not too bad. Not too bad. Sol has been great. Yes, Solana has been fan-freaking-tastic. Man. Just want to say congratulations to anyone that was actually like, I wouldn't say listening, but watching, right? So here's the channel. We'll go to the videos. We'll scroll. We'll just keep scrolling. Caspa. Using unminable for NFTs. 2023. I don't know how far back I gotta go for this. Yeah, I don't think it's that far back. While I search. So once upon a time, we were mining on unminable, and we were mining for quite literally Solana, right? Not sure if it's here or here. I bet it's there actually. So we'll mute this. All right, E3s. Look at this, guys. With an E3, you could have mined 0.63 Solana a month with an E3, right? Yeah, pretty wild. Let's see if we can, where the calculator is. At Polo B1, we were mining it back then as well. Yeah, well, I guess I didn't put the calculator up. But nonetheless, we were mining for Solana back when it was like $8 a pop. So freaking amazing. We were converting it back then, getting as much Solana as we could at the time, and well, overall that played out fantastic. I think we definitely mined in the double digits worth of Solana, and then yeah, we sold some, kept a lot, and now here we are. Is FA for finally appropriate? Heck yeah. My mobile bag is on fire, bro. Mine freaking too. Mine too, man. Mobile is on a fantastic tear. I just want it to go to a penny. And we're more than halfway there at this point. I would love to see it more than a penny, but penny is first target. Dang, I wish I had that calculator. I don't know that I ever saved it. Yeah, I don't know that I ever saved it. Oh, Classic throwback. There's the farm, guys. Oh my gosh. I miss it. I miss it. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Useful work. Yeah, it wasn't on that video. Yeah, it's not there. Forget it. Not gonna keep searching. Not gonna keep searching. It'll take me forever to find it. I may cash out my 401k and quit June 1st. If ever leaving a job, always take your 401k with you. At least the half that the company puts in. If it's like a Roth or if they're matching it, things like that. Take the half out. That's theirs because it'll diminish. Not financial advice whatsoever. I'm gonna blast off past that. I agree. What do you think we're gonna hit? There, John English, my man. What do you think we'll get to on mobile? What was all-time high been? Oh, we're knocking on all-time highs door, man. Wow. Could you imagine buying mobile 5 months ago for that much? Could you imagine? 5 months and you'd be up 8,000%. I'm gonna try and keep y'all entertained as long as I can. I unfortunately have plans to do today, and it seems like no one's live streaming this morning. Panda's not live streaming. Chump wasn't live streaming. I'm not sure if Serpent's live streaming because I think he's going out with the family this weekend. Correct. I calculate a little less than half will get nuked for taxes. Yeah. I mean, depends on what you do, right? One thing that I always found out and learned is that I had a 401k with a job, and I left that job, and it was a matched. They 50-50 matched. Whatever I put in, they matched. It was a Roth, so everything I put in was taxed already. But whatever they put in wasn't taxed, right? But whatever I did was. Was gone for the company for a couple years. Got a letter in the mail of the company was changing holders, right? Let me see if I can swap back to this. Company changed holders. So I was okay, cool. So I went in and typed it up, looked into it, looked at my stuff, and they had been taking fees away for not putting anything in. So I eventually closed it, and they were adamant on I was getting taxed. I'm gonna get deductions because I'm underage. I'm below 40. Blah blah blah. Yeah, well, they can all kick rocks because that's all BS. All of it. Especially saying they're gonna tax you when you pull it out. It's the point of a Roth. In an IRA, you're paying your taxes, putting it in. You're not getting taxed again to pull it out. You can actually take loans out against your IRA tax-free because you've already paid the taxes, which is just wild. That is financial advice. But not telling you to do it. You know what I mean? Soon I will be licensed to give financial advice, but here we are. Until then, not financial advice. But my financial advisor wants me to join the team of financial advisors. Because, well, crypto's huge, right? You need to roll it over into a new one that you control. Oh, I sold that years ago, and I bought Bitcoin with it. Solid investment. Earned way more than I have with anything else with that Bitcoin. But yeah, Matt K, I 100% needed to roll it over and do a new one that I could control. And I didn't. But I did roll it over into Bitcoin, which I do control, right? So I think it was a good play. Risky, yes, but always pay attention. You know what I mean? Just always pay attention. That is for sure. Have to go chainsaw some firewood later, my dude. Yeah, as soon as I'm over with stream here, I gotta go finish a chicken coop. And yeah, get all that finished up. The company's 401k has made me almost 100k in 7 years. That's badass. Congratulations, Automatic Beats. I have just recently started putting back into like an IRA. Just recently. That is a fact. Because I have a Webull account that I use for trading, and I'm thinking about moving all of that over to my IRA account. But if you open up a Webull IRA, it's like 4.5% back. So I don't know. I don't know if I should open multiple IRAs. I might, since I already have the account and money in there. Some BTC, move some to a BTC ETF. Hopefully one day. I mean, you can buy it on Webull. I can buy Bitcoin ETFs on my IRA. Like, I actually plan to. Like, on my investment account, like, with my financial advisor. The plan is to buy ETFs after the halving. That's my plan. Not any kind of advice or what you should do. But we will have a pullback after the halving. Like, I know it. Like, we will. If we don't, well, then I'm shit out of luck. I mean, crap out of luck. Sorry. But when we have a huge pullback, that is when I will get into an ETF on my IRA accounts. $. Yeah, keep it there and get that 4.5% match. Yeah, it's a good match. Like, it's not bad. I can't buy on mine. I know a lot of companies only have choices on, let's say, 10 to 20 mutual funds and can't go outside them. Interesting. I mean, I'm going to redouble check. Now that all of y'all are saying that y'all can't, I'm almost positive I can. But I know on Webull I can. So if I IRA on there, I could buy it, hold it there, and get a 4.5% match on a Bitcoin ETF, right? I don't know. I don't know what the catch is. I'm gonna look for my phone. Ooh. Doesn't say. Does not say. But you can do a traditional IRA, a Roth IRA, or a rollover IRA. Rewards will be paid to your brokerage account in 5 separate periods. You must maintain a net deposit you made during the promotion period to the final reward instance due to claim all eligible rewards. So if you put in $50, you can't go below $50. You can't remove it in order to get the percentage. That's the catch. Yeah, that's that. There's the catch right there. Pull money out of my work 401k and put in a Robinhood IRA so I could put the money into a Bitcoin ETF, provided Robinhood is still offering that once you meet the requirements of Webull. Oh, I get you. You get matched 6%. Nice, that's pretty good. Roth. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, it looks like that's the only stipulation. Is that the money that you put in, you can't go below it. So that's not bad. I already got funds in my brokerage account, so not a terrible idea. Maybe throw in like 30-40 bucks. Get that 5% match. Maybe I'll use it for just my Bitcoin ETFs. Maybe that's all I'll do in there. Just hold ETFs. I know ADT dividends paid out last week. That was cool. None of that is like crypto related, of course, really. So I try not to focus on that, but it is something that I am interested in and currently building. And also getting licensed to do. So like soon, like if it's of any interest to y'all, like I could be y'all's financial advisor. It'd mean the world to me. You know what I mean? Be pretty wild. Would be pretty wild, that's for sure. What's y'all's thoughts and opinions? Would you buy Bitcoin ETFs with your Roth IRA for a 4.5% match? Seems smart, right? Let me go refill my coffee. The fastest horse. The fastest. If they offered a BTC ETF in mine, I would swap out of mine of what I have and buy a full BTC worth. See, that's the interesting part about the ETFs is that they're not tied to the price of Bitcoin. Like, you're not buying one Bitcoin, you're buying one ETF, one share of the ETF, right? It's not Bitcoin at all. Because I think Van Eck is Burr, and theirs is only like $18-19. Yeah, I have some accounts you get penalized in. Yeah, my old one I was getting penalized in. That's why I removed it. And then I put it into Bitcoin. It was a solid investment. It was a good buy. It's like owning the idea, yeah. Yeah, it's not a... it's not like buying Bitcoin. Most employers are not going to offer them until next year. Companies will decide if they want to allow the ETFs inside their 401k plans. So if you wait, you won't get as big as a jump as if you get in now. Oh yeah, 100%. If you have multiple IRAs, you can get penalized on taxes. Oh, I get you. So if I have multiple IRA accounts, I can get penalized? That's stupid. I've never heard of that. Sounds terrible. But on some good notes, right? Anybody seeing this thing? This thing's pretty cool. First fanless stick PC with an Alder Lake in processor. Can upgrade the SSD. You can add a, an external. But a full-on pocket PC. Teeny tiny. 8 to 16 gigabytes of LPDDR4 RAM. No fan. Bluetooth 5.1. Dual band Wi-Fi. Does have Ethernet, which I'm assuming is going to be carried over USB. TDP of 8 watts. Overall, kind of cool. Kind of cool for a little bitty tiny PC. I like it. I like it. Let's see. That can be powered through the Ethernet port, so it has PoE. That's cool. So it will have an Ethernet port, and it'll be PoE possible. That's legit. I like that. But it'll cost you $600 or $270 to $290. They do have a cheaper version at $190 though, for last generation processor. So overall, kind of cool. Cool little design. You can get it at Amazon, or you can get the Jasper Lake on Amazon. pretty cool. As well as now we have the KD box, or not the KD box, the KA box. I want to call it the KD box every time. The KA box from Gold Shell to mine Caspa at home for 1.18 terahashes for 400 watts. Pretty packs a pretty good punch. I do not like the price point, which is like 1,700 bucks. With a reseller, you're probably going to hit close to 2,000. If you're buying it off of Gold Shell's website, do keep in mind of tariffs, because if they do not include tariffs in their pricing. So if you buy it from them, expect to pay the tariffs on that miner, which is going to be gross. Just for you, Sadie. It should have been $999. It should have been less than $1,000 to make it comparable. But I mean, it does pack a pretty decent punch for 400 watts. So I give it to them for creating such a small form factor in a tiny package to be so dense. It is overpriced by $1,000. Yeah, it should have not been over $1,000 at all. We're also apparently getting an X16Q Pro. So it has an increased efficiency of 22% compared to the previous model. The new model offers, looks like 2.5 gigahashes while consuming only 520 watts compared to the original version, which I am not 100% sure on what it does. You can compare it right here. All right, go there. There's JazzMiner X16Q Pro. Alright, so you're looking at 2.5 gigahashes, or the X16Q of 1.8, 1.9 gigahashes. For a decrease in wattage too. So that's pretty good. But for home miners, and it was an industrial starting price. Yeah, I don't agree with the pricing, P-Dot. That's for sure. I'm not a big fan of cast basics to begin with, personally. But nonetheless, I do give it to them for creating something in a small form factor like that. If Caspa 2X, suddenly that thing makes good profits again. Yes. But yeah, not bad. Not bad at all for 520 watts at 2 gigahashes. Will not be that high in a year. And you just start to break even and bam, new model comes out. Yep. I agree. I agree, P-Dot. So pretty cool to see a new X16Q Pro. I'm assuming we'll probably see this at Mining Disrupt this year, I would imagine. Yeah. Looks like it's $5,187, which is intense. Also, with the new Duncan upgrade on the Ethereum network, there are new validator requirements. So if you are running a validator, I know less than a handful of people that have a validator running, and there will be requirements as such. New requirements is you'll have to upgrade your SSD because the blob is much larger by default. Blob space will occupy an additional 50 to 100 gigs from what it used to, and that's the main thing. Update your validator to the latest version and ensure there's at least 200 gigabytes of free space. So you just have to upgrade your SSD. That was it. And relaunch your validator. It also did not help fees. Like at all. We were looking at it last night. I mean, technically the GUI is cheaper, right? But we're at 38 GUI. It was 36 yesterday. It is down, but also the price of Ethereum is up. So, you know, take it for what it is. Sold out. Yeah, it was sold out pretty quick everywhere. It makes 0 unless I hit a block. Yeah. I removed one of my hash boards on my S9 and I run about 8.5 to 9 gigahashes for around 650 to 700 watts. Which is super helpful. I mean, an S9 is like almost profitable. Like borderline profitable. I don't know, what's the cost of electric it has it set at? Power cost 10 cents? Cool. Oh, they're not even gonna list it. Oh, no, it's here. S9E. Yeah, so tons of S9s. Say the SE. And you're negative $1 a day. TJ, I wonder what price ASICs will be in the bull run. That is my hope. I ended up winning that KSO Pro, right? And let me see if I can switch this back. Yeah, won that KSO Pro. I wasn't even gonna keep it. I was just gonna sell it. I thought about selling it right away, but I was like, I'll just mine on it for a while, and then I'm gonna sell it in the bull market. So, not gonna overclock it. Just gonna run it and keep it in good condition, and then sell it during the bull market. See what happens. Stupid Timmy's will only see the dollar sign without knowing emissions. Yep. If KSOs go for 1K in the bull run, that'd be wild. That would be wild. Small mine or on 2 miners to BTC. Yeah, I'm on unmineable everything to BTC. Except for my iPolo V1 Mini Classic and a 1660 Ti. Those are both still on unmineable, but they're mining Jupiter. Mining for Jupiter. I'll ghost it all if it'll be time. Right. Remember the mini doges? Yes, they were insane markup. I'm just not a big fan of the Avalons due to their crappy power supplies. They are pretty cheap though. Yeah, S9s are they're a good buy for a solo miner. Like if you're looking for one to mine with. The decentralized euro. That Sadie is. Yeah, S9J. I'm new, and I knew there had to be a reason why they were cheap. Yeah, Avalons are terrible. Yeah, Avalon created the first Bitcoin ASIC. I'm new. Yeah, you're good, P dollar. But yeah, Avalons are terrible because of the power supplies, especially the older ones. They've gotten better over the years, but the power supplies that they came with were terrible. If it comes with an Avalon power supply, usually they're like detachable like the S9s. Just get rid of it and use a Bitmain power supply. Because I don't think they're attached. And if they're not attached, change the power supply. Also, what some people don't know is that WhatsMiner is a family-owned company. Family-owned and ran. Runs super quiet, yeah. I have 2 Avalons that run quiet. Well, that's awesome. So some of the newer Avalons are pretty good, but the older ones I would not. That's cool. Yeah, it's a little known fact. A lot of people don't know that they are a family-owned and ran company. Yeah, so far so good on the Avalons, yeah. I don't know, is Serpent streaming today? Does anybody know? So I can run on 277. Nice. I know he wasn't streaming earlier today. Yeah, I don't see almost forget to smash the like button. Well, don't forget to do that. Hope no one forgot to do that. And if you didn't, make sure you smash the like button and that subscribe button, the bell notification. I'd greatly appreciate it, and share this video with anyone and everyone that you can. I would also greatly appreciate that. Yeah, I know he went out with the family. Yeah, it doesn't look like he'll be streaming either. So man, Chump wasn't streaming. Red Panda's not streaming. Serpent's not streaming. Just you live until 1 p.m. Jeez. Who's next? Rappin'? DJ, we need you to go live, man. I can't stay on here that long. I had to call over the the mother-in-law to come snag the baby, because streaming with him is really hard to do, man. Especially when he almost pulled down this curtain behind me. I have needs. I do too, man. I wish I could stream all day. I'd take y'all outside with me and we'd go continue building the chicken coop. You know what I mean? Oh man, Team JFK. Nice, dude. Congrats. Moving 60 GPUs to the new location. Are you working today, DJ? Oh, what's behind the curtain? Washing machine. And a dryer. Nothing fancy. How many chickens you gonna run? Oh, nice, DJ. Well, start streaming, DJ, if you can. Right now I have 5. The plan is 10. So we got a lot of mouths in this house. But right now we have 5. We had 5 to begin with. 3 passed away. And then I bought 3 more. So. Oh, nice, DJ. Hell yeah. Scary enough to me. The hell with laundry. Yeah. Freaking laundry, man. To an abandoned house with 200 amp service. It's not going to be abandoned anymore. Yeah, that's the plan, John English. That is the plan. When S19's for sale? Supposedly here really soon. Supposedly before the end of the month. If I'm not mistaken. I built a coupe in 2019. Nice. Yeah, I built one. I'm building one now. I've built one before, but I'm building one now out of well, we have a crap ton of pallets when we built this place. I was carrying cinder blocks. Also, the feed store has brand new pallets that are like heavy duty pallets, which is what I bought for like $1 a piece. So 3 pallets costing $3, and I'm building it out of 3 pallets. It's an A-frame. I'll post pictures in Discord later. It's a little rough at the moment, but you know, doing what I can with what I have at the moment. I don't feel like buying anything else when I have a crap ton of wood here that I need to use up from numerous projects. Jeez, man, nice. Yeah, I only got 1 rooster right now. One of the original 5 survivors, there's 2 survivors, is growing his crest right here. They're Jersey Giants, so he'll be a very large chicken. He will be a very missing chicken in like 8 more months. Yep, that's the way to do it there, John English. We got a buddy that charges for eggs, and it's like $3-4 a dozen. The lumberyard is where real men to get wood. That's funny. Don't we all just have one rooster? Chicken coop heating with 3-card rig. Yeah, I thought about my coop is going to be close enough to my well house that I'm going to pump my S9's heat into the well house. Yeah, we all have just one rooster. I mean, most of us may. AltairTech, good morning. The lumberyard. Oh, lumberyard. Yeah, the jerseys are meat birds. They're a dual purpose bird. It's down to negative 38. Yep. It gets cold out there. It does not get that cold here. Not that cold. Give me a list of people that go live. You were saying. So you have me. We got Chump Change. And then, so Chump Change goes live before I do usually. But he's not today. So Chump, me, Serpent X. And then after Serpent, we have Red Panda Mining. And then after Panda, we usually have Rabid Mining. And then after that, we usually have someone else that goes live in the community. Someone. But it looks like today's going to be a pretty boring day. Up until tonight. Until I know I'll be live tonight at 8 o'clock Central Time on DCA Adventure with Nemesis. The Bobcat. Oh man, that's terrible. We have possums, raccoons, and stray cats. Already had a close encounter with one stray cat. Oh, I know. I am due for a first mow now as well. It is. I'm not looking forward to it. I gotta finish this coop, and then that is the next thing on my list. Told myself I'd buy a riding lawnmower before the year started. I didn't do it. I did not do it. And I wish I did. Make carrying all this lumber from one end of the yard to the next a whole lot easier too. That's for sure. No mow here. Save the bees. This is actually the first year since I've moved here, since I've seeded the grass, that we actually have grass everywhere this year. Like, there's a few spots that are like super heavy trafficked that don't have any grass. It's still dirt. But the majority of our yard is grass now. So that's fantastic. It only took 2 years for it to fully take without having to get a bunch of sod. But my grass is inconsistent and not all the same. So I don't know. I have a broken JD from a customer. Could see if he wants to give it up. Been at my place for almost a year now. So we got about, it's like an acre total, right? But I'm on 0.75 myself. There's another 0.25 next to me, which is owned by my mother-in-law. So in total, about an acre. And now my mom's moving like a mile or so down the road on like 1.1 acre. Yeah. Rewilding is the trend. The pollen storm is on the way, yeah. Rewilding. Haven't heard of that. Haven't heard it called that. Broken John Deere. Like a riding mower? Interesting. That'd be dope, Sadie. I would drive down there and with the Explorer, a snag trailer or something, and put it on there. I don't turn my rigs off during a thunderstorm. If I'm having like terrible thunderstorms and I know my power is going to go out because of high winds, not because of thunder, but because of the high winds shaking the lines or tornadoes, yeah, I'll turn my rigs off because I know it's inevitable that my power will go out. Personally, Sadie is the number one homie. Yes, Sadie is. Sadie's the GOAT. What's your thoughts on Nexa? I do not own any Nexa. I don't see them doing much of anything. So, never really caught my interest. I got a zero turn. Love that dang thing. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of zero turns. They're great. During a really electrical one, yes. But I don't get many. You're in Texas. Nice. More Texas people. I'm not from Texas, but simple and to the point. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, man. Oh my God. I haven't seen them doing anything worthwhile, so therefore they're not on my radar. I don't got time for everything, unfortunately. So, if I don't see any kind of progress with a project, I don't even pay them the mind. Sad but true. But yeah, I'm not from Texas, MH. I'm from Oklahoma, but I work in Texas, so I do drive to Texas quite often. May look at moving to Texas eventually. Texas for the win. Yep, I've grown to love it more and more every time I go there. Only reason it's hitting blocks. I get that. Hive mapper to Texas is big money. I mean, if I could ever get one. And I don't like this new. Like, I'm glad I didn't pre-order because now you have to upgrade to the new one. Otherwise, you're gonna take a price cut or a hit to your rewards, which is not that great. That's right, automatic. Boomer sooner. Panhandle. You're up in the Panhandle, Kyle Rosa? My job is near Houston, so down towards the Gulf. MH, nice. Houston. Not bad. The new one they claim loads the data for you. It's awful uploading 10K plus photos on the OG one. Dang, that's a bummer. Yeah, I never got one. I didn't want to wait the super long wait times. And now you have to upgrade to the new one, which I guess could shorten the wait time, but it's also more expensive. I would rather just buy a Bitcoin miner. My goal is 10. I would love to own 10 ASICs before the next year. It's asking a lot, but I know I can do it. I'm at 1, about to be at 2. Jeez. That's a long time, DJ. McKinney, Texas. That's nice. Nice. What's up here, by 22's in the chat. F8 of that. The next one I'm probably gonna get a S19K Pro. The Oki from Muskogee could make some good music. That's facts. Yeah, that's probably my next one is gonna be an S19K Pro. If I don't work, so I'm working out a deal right now with someone that's at the farm that I work for. They're upgrading to new miners, so they're getting rid of a bunch of S19J Pros, and so I've given the opportunity to people in chat, and especially that are in Discord. They'll be less than $1,000. And they're already hosted and they're already running. They're like less than a year old or a year old. So right now, my plan is I might grab a couple of those, because I can grab 2 of those for about the price that I'll spend. I'm gonna allegedly spend 2. Price for 2. I don't know the full price yet, but grab 2 of those compared to an S19K Pro. And have a better like hash rate density. Yeah, 100 terahash, yeah. That's what I have currently as well. I have 100 terahash S19J Pro. And with the Epic board, I can push to 110 like no issue, like whatsoever. And at the farm, I won't have to watch my power cost as much, because my power cost there is cheaper than I pay here. And I already pay my power bill here, so really, even if it's like a cent less, it's still better than me paying my power bill. You know what I mean? I'm paying it regardless. And I can't grow to 10 ASICs here at my house. So we're just gonna go to hosting. So that's the plan. You never responded back to me. What you said, man? I live a very busy life, my dude. We had a whole conversation. The last thing that you posted did not seem like it needed responded to. I'm sorry. It wasn't a respondable conversation. I pay 7.5 to 8 cents here. do not know my monthly like current power costs because it's all like rolled in together. Like my house, my miners, my internet service, like it's all together. It's kind of hard to distinguish all of it, but averaging out about 7.5 to 8 cents, give or take. And that's because I have EV rates. I have an electric vehicle. I don't, but I do. So that's how I acquired those rates. Because everywhere else that is next to me, and even my mother-in-law, she's not on EV rates, and she pays about 11 to 12 cents, give or take, depending on the time of year. Right? Her rates fluctuate. Mine do not. Mine stay the same. I think they went up a little bit this last year, but I thought about that. Yeah, I mean, they're not going to come out and check if you have an EV vehicle. I had a friend who did that, and they did come and check. It was actually their insurance company that came and checked, because they gave him a discounted rate on his insurance having an EV vehicle. He went to Turo, rented an EV vehicle for less than a day. They came out. He had a plug installed because it was already a 30 amp plug, and he was like, "See, this is my EV vehicle," and he had it parked there, and they were like, "Okay," and then he returned the vehicle. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Your EV is a power wheel. Yes. My EV is tools. All my tools run on batteries. Hey, we ain't got no armadillos here. Well, yeah, we do. We got armadillos, but armadillos. Armadillo. Rental smart. Yeah, it was a super smart idea. Was to get the rental to like avoid having to, or to get the discount. I have an electric golf cart. I'm set. There you go. My kids have a power wheel, like Retro said. Nice. That's pretty cool. Nismo. Take him back down south. No, thank you. Armadillo's mean, man. Possums are mean down here. Trash pandas are cool. Them possums, though. I want no part of those things mess. What's up, Tanes? Good morning. Do we have any more comments, questions, guys, before I head out of here? I got stuff I gotta do, and I'm assuming my hour is running out as I hear my small child being brought back into the house. Like a big ass roly-poly. That's funny. Never seen a possum, really? Wow. Not the coolest thing ever. We saw one last winter. That must have gotten hit or something, because you could see its skull. And it was just walking. Next to that. Looked at me, part of its skull missing. It was wild. Absolutely wild. But yeah, as a pirate, I agree. Sad that there's not many people streaming today. It's a bummer for sure. Zombie possum, yeah, it was pretty wild. Saw him for a couple days and then never seen him again. The raccoons, yeah. Trash pandas are cool. Not really, but I would rather have trash pandas than possums. Personally. Possums tear stuff up, man. They get into your trash. And they have like no regard for anything. They just tear everything up. They're not hosted. My ASICs are here. But I work for a hosting farm in Texas. And I will most likely send my ASICs there because I work there. And I will see them. But you can actually find the link to their site down below. Smith Key Data Solutions. That is a thing. I like to have wild guinea pigs. I've never even... Is that even a thing? Are wild guinea pigs a thing? I thought that's just like a house pet. Only a house pet. I would not imagine that they came from the wild. I mean, they had to come from somewhere. But never seen a guinea pig in the wild. Or even a picture of one in the wild. I don't even know that I've looked it up. It's pretty funny. No, but they should be. I mean, you would imagine that they would be, right? I mean, I've never seen a guinea pig in the wild. But it came from somewhere, right? But alright, fellows, I need to be heading out of here. I got some stuff to do. Got a child out here waiting on me. And yeah. Appreciate all of you who have came from New Guinea. Sure. Yeah, appreciate it. All of you that have been here and hanging out with us today. Appreciate all of you. Before you head out of here, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, and that bell notification. So you know, until we go live or post videos here. Did I get one of the Cole P2 FPGAs? No, I did not. I did not. I was not lucky enough to get one to review. Sadly. I don't have enough subscribers to get one to review. Regardless of all of my knowledge and FPGA experience. Is what it is. Is what it is. But the Superscalar FPGA is my least favorite of the FPGAs that I've messed with. We have 2 at the farm, and I dislike them a lot. Supposedly the new one's better, but I don't have one, so I've been talking with Serpent about it though. Have a good one, guys. Yeah, happy hashing. Have a fantastic rest of your Saturday. Make sure to get outside and touch some grass. And my lowly 4 followers didn't warrant an FPGA review. Yeah. They actually told me that they didn't have anything to send out for reviews. And then people got them for review. So I know where I stand. And I will not waste a breath. But it's okay, Richard Mike. I still love you. As well as you, Sadie. And all of you subscribers here. And people that are here on the channel. I greatly appreciate you guys. But if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Because it will help out a ton. Have a fantastic day, guys. And gals. And guinea pigs. Remember, keep hash rates up. Your watts down low. We'll see you on the next one. Much love. Peace out. And remember, stay savage. Osprey still loves us. Yes, they do. Osprey still loves us. I am extremely excited and ready to get my VU 9P back. I am excited. I'll tease you with it, Retro. Peace.